Hey guys, welcome to another edition of Tips for Dummies. Today I'll be doing a transmission fluid oil change on a 2006 Ford F-150. Alright, there it is. And like always, first I put it on ramps. I don't like to go under the vehicles if it's not in ramps, so we can have space. Also, you need to have it a little bit level. Well, it's not very important, but for the oil drop, it's better if you have it. Actually, if it's on a little bit of an angle, that will be best. So we're gonna go under the vehicle. We need a container. I got this container because I know it's gonna be some oil spills. Well, let's go under the vehicle and see what we got in there. Okay, so we've got the transmission cover in here, and we got to remove those bolts. What I want to do is I want to get these bolts taken off first in an angle so that way it can drop, because we're a little bit tilted down, and this is what we're gonna do. Let me see what kind of bolt we're gonna use. All right, so it does call for a 10mm socket. I'm gonna lose these two right here in the corner, so that way when I get the other ones loose, it does get kind of tilt. I'm not gonna remove it. I'm not gonna remove the whole thing as right now, the whole thing yet. I'm just gonna lose the other one. The other one's all over. I'll let you know how many bolts are in total. Alright, so let's get all of them loose, alright? So as you can see, it's dripping a lot from this corner. I just put a little bit of pressure on the openings with the screwdriver, and a lot more oil comes out. And I just want to let it drip like this until it stops, so that way I can continue removing all the bolts, because I don't want to make a mess, here. So this is the best way to do it, and with a big container you're pretty much safe. All right, so I'm just gonna wait until this still stop dripping and then take the rest of the bolts. Alright guys, so I went to get the oil and I was gonna let it drip, so it kind of stopped. So I'm gonna continue taking the bolts out very careful. I know I'm gonna make a little bit of a mess, but it's alright, so I'm gonna keep trying. Once you loosen the bolts, they're kind of easy to remove. Okay, so I got this one. Move this way. more oil coming out. Yeah. See, you can tell that I got all of them loose just by moving the cover. And what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to get all of the ones on the back, so that way this thing can tilt and keep dropping the oil on that side. I'm going to keep taking these out. So I'm moving that one. More oil is dropping out. This thing is supposed to have about 13 quarts in there. So I got that bolt out. Don't be afraid to get a little bit oil on your hands. Get just enough towels to clean yourself. This is a messy job, of course. You know where you're getting into it. And I need to see where more. There's one more in here. Taking it out. And when you're doing this, just take your time. Don't get frustrated or try to do it so quickly, because things can go wrong. Just try to take your time and make sure you drip the oil and I'm taking this one, and the pan should tilt a lot more. Not really. Okay. We got most of the oil out. Let me see. Okay, I got one more bolt in here. As soon as I take this one out, a lot of oil is gonna come out. All right. Not much more. That means that we almost got all of them out. So this is the last bolt. Once the thing comes out, I'm gonna try to grip everything inside in here, just like that. Alright, and I got the pan out. I want to take it out. I'm gonna leave the pan there so that way the oil can still drip. Side. Alright, so I got the transmission oil pan out, and on the magnet there's a lot of smudge. I don't know if it's metal or not. It's black stuff. I hope not. I don't see metal shavings, which is good. However, I did find this. Alright, so if you drop the pan and you find this thing right here, it's a plastic with an o-ring like a plug, and it has the letters of the part number as K-351-3. Don't panic, this thing, it doesn't go nowhere. This is the plug that they use for the dipstick oil. So this is plugged in, and when they insert the dipstick for the first time, it pushes this plug, it falls into the pan, and it leaves it there. So if you see it, there is an indication that the oil change has never been done on this thing. Mine has 130,000 miles and it has never done. So there is a good chance that with the oil that I'm going to change is going to work, or is not going to be skipping. I hope so. I'm going to clean the inside really good. I'm going to take all the smudge out and get all the oil, and I'm gonna get it ready to put it back on. All right, just clean it with towels and throw that plug out, and that's it. All right, so I got the pan really cleaned up. I took the magnet out. You can take that magnet and you can take it up and clean it, clean all the smudge out, and try to clean it as much as you can. You might take it to a car wash if you want to, and clean it. So we're ready to change the filter. I got the new filter, and I'm ready to change it, and I'm going to show you how to do it, and just start up the process. Alright, to change the filter, it's quite simple. You just pull it. Alright, just pull it like that. Make sure you have the pan down there, because there's a lot more oil coming out. Alright, you can leave the filter there, and make sure you put the new filter the same way this one is coming out. Alright, I also gonna clean a little bit in here with a towel, all this stuff. I'm gonna clean it really good. It's gonna take me a couple of towels, but I wanna make sure all this is clean. Now we're just trying to remove the all the residues. All right, I'm gonna take all that oil. It's gonna take me. All right, so I already cleaned the edges and everything with a towel, and I'm ready to put the new filter on. And all you have to do is put it in and push it. All right, all you have to do is push it like this, It has a gasket, and that will keep it on place. All right. Now we're ready to put the pan back on and insert all 15 bolts, and we're ready to throw the oil on it. Before putting the pan back on, make sure you put the gasket the way it goes and align all the holes. And once you align it, you know that you have it right. Okay, and then we're ready to put it back on. Okay, let's do it. So I got the pan pretty much with the gasket. I tried to align them as much as I could, and I'm just gonna put it under like this. I'm gonna try to move the gasket with the bolts. So I got one. And I'm going to try to put one on the other side. Okay, so I was able to put 2 bolts. Now the gasket is not gonna move, and I'm gonna, since it's still, I didn't tighten it much, I can push the gasket from one of the sides and keep putting all the bolts. Keep putting all the bolts all the way around. Yeah. Try to move it. I think it's coming out pretty good. Alright, so just keep putting bolts all the way around with your hands until you got them all. Alright, so once you have all the bolts tightened by hand, it's time to do it with a ratchet. And you're just gonna do it. You're not gonna tighten one by one all the way, so you're gonna go like on a circular motion. Just keep going in a circular motion until you got all of them tight in a circular motion. Right, do not overtime it, but do not leave loose either. So remember, first, you have to take them out by using it first. You have to put through everything. You want to break one of those leads, because you break one, all of them out, it's going to be really hard. You take some and shot. Alright? So let's continue doing it. Okay, so I got them all a little bit tight, so I'm going to give them the last tight all the way around. Remember, do not over tighten it, but do not leave it loose either. Also, it will be a good idea that after running it for like a month, you go under the vehicle and re-tighten the bolts. It's a good habit. And we look this. Alright guys, so we have to identify the transmission fluid dipstick. Have to put the funnel in there and start throwing the ports. It looks red and nice. Alright, I'm gonna leave it there for a little bit. I'm gonna show you how nasty it looked. Look, it is so dark, it almost looked like motor oil. Really bad. So let's keep throwing the quartz. Right, find out how many your vehicle takes. And after that we turn the vehicle on and we check down there to see how if everything looks good, and if everything looks good, we're done. All right, so let's keep doing this. All right, so I threw all the oil. I'm gonna turn on the vehicle, check the oil, and the oil level looks a little bit high. I think it is because it's not hot. This is supposed to be checked when hot and on idle. So I'm gonna test it out because I haven't put all 14. I only put about 9, and I'm gonna check to see if the level is good after running it for a while, and then I check it again. In the meantime, when the vehicle is on, we want to check underneath the pan to see if there is no leaks. Everything looks good, so I'm going to get everything out of here, test the vehicle, and see what happens.